Ready to go now, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And the home opener is underway. Fraley should have this one. And there's one down. On the ground. Walls throws to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Walls throws to first. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab, Spencer Schwellenbach. What should we keep an eye on here? Leading off, Chandler Simpson. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ground ball to the right side. Griffin for one. A sensational double play. Yandy Diaz now.
The designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
There's a swing and a drive. Brings it in. That is the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Riley. The throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
That is good. The designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Fights it off, he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Late on that fastball. Line drive, base hit, right field. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The Braves looking to strike first here at the top of the second.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
This one in the air center field. And there's 2 away. Two aboard, 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. 2 on, 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the K. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
That one ripped, but foul. Right through there for a strike. And a ground ball to first. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Late swing fouled off. Got him swinging. Now 2 away.
Batting sixth, the right fielder,
Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. And that one fouled off. That's out to center field. Mullins on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Tampa Bay. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Dubon, 31 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base.
Well, one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Feed to second, that's 1. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And that one hammered. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Started after it. Appeal to first. Didn't go. The Braves with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
High fly ball, right field. Should be extra bases. And that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Rays, Hesung Kim. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog. Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That's out.
Kim aboard here at first with nobody out.
And that's the middle part of the game we're talking about. The starter's been dominant out there, and he probably feels like he has the chance to finish this one out.
Makes the grab on the run, and there's one away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Taylor Walls in the box now. No balls and a strike. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit into center field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Fouls away the first offering. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. One runs in. Another comes in to score. The relay to the plate, the tag, and he's safe. 3-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home, fires it to the plate. He beats it safe, and it's 4-0.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Whips it to first. That's it out. So digging in, Jake Fraley. Flied to center his first time. And a foul ball. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the last half of the third. And there's a foul ball. Squirts away from Langoliers. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Here's a 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scrolls from second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second. Check swing called straight. 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
pitch is in the dirt. Full count now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And the 1-0. That's ripped. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now the 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Left field. And that is foul.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Ball 1.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down. 2 aboard with 1 out. Connor Griffin next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Ball inside.
Harris moving under it. And that'll do it. Ready to go.
Now pitching for the
Ronaldo
Braves,
Lopez
number 40,
into the game.
Ronaldo.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And that baby's gone. He hammers one out to center. And first offering is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Simpson in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Harris in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. And that's fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Ball
Really
2.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cracks his bat and pops him up. 2 down. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off.
Inside. Ball 1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We go to the top of the fifth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Braves finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Hit on the ground to short. Walls throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Fraley really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings through the sweeper.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Ball, that's low.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Base hit center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. The relay here is Matt Olson. Ian Seymour taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he...
That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's 3 singles in a row. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Up next to the Rays, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
That one fouled off.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next to the Rays,
Jake Fraley. To hit for the Rays. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Johnny DeLuca, runner on first and 1 down for him. In the air to left center, Mullins on the move to the alley. 2 away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Hesung Kim.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, left field. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, Samuel Solo.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Taylor Walls will hit next. Out to short. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Top of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves. Chase DeLauder. He is singled and he is flied to left. DeLauder checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. The 1-0. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. On the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Fought off foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extreme.
Runner on the goal. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. Here's Mauricio Dubon. 1 for 2. And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. DeLuca under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson. To the right side, Dubon. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Harris in his 5th season, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd round pick back in 2019. Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Diaz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's a ball.
The Rays up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball, that's out.
And that's
ball,
off
that's inside.
The inside edge. 3-1 now. Draws the walk there.
That's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Austin Riley. Daysbel Hernandez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mateo has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Lined into right. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was...
The throw to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bottom of the seventh, and stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca.
Number 21, Johnny DeLuca.
Ball in.
High fly ball out to center field. Mateo gets under it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Kidd.
The Rays up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
DeLauder should have this one out, number 2. And now Samuel Basallo. He's already homered here in this one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something.
3.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ball.
Just
Nope, that's off
missed.
the plate.
I can't
Ball
play
2.
around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
One up, one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Fouled off left side. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
On the ground. Nice grab. There's one.
Yes, you're out.
A double play that was. Inning over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. On the ground right side. Olsen takes it himself. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Michael Harris the second. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Late with the swing there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's in.
What a stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Tropicana Field. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jorge Teo. And there's one down. Base knock center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
In the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Dubon, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next pitch misses. 2-2. And a base hit. And now two aboard. Pushing for more. Pushing his luck.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and flew. In that swing, got a pitch he can get.
Griffin Jacks on a pitch out of the pen here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball inside.
Oh, great stop. The feed for one. Out. A double play to end it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the